Hi everybody, and welcome back to another short little video presentation. I wanted to talk to you about this story today. I've been holding off, but I think we do need to tackle it. And it relates to the collapse of a murder trial which happened in Belfast just the other day. And it relates to the prosecution of two British Army veterans accused of crimes during what is euphemistically called the Troubles, or as I call the IRA terror campaign in Northern Ireland. The murder trial of these two former paratroopers has collapsed, rightly so, and there are consequences for other prosecutions of British veterans. The one thing I would draw to your attention, by the way, and this is the two defendants, known as Soldiers A and C, had been accused of murdering an official IRA commander. Whoa, stop you there, folks. No, he wasn't an official IRA commander, Joe McCann. He was a terrorist commander, Joe McCann, who was shot as he tried to evade arrest. Well, heads up, if he hadn't have tried to evade arrest, he wouldn't have been shot. So we need to stop the whinging coming from those on the terrorist side of the divide, and we also need to stop the prosecution of British Army veterans. Full stop. No British Army veteran should be prosecuted for going about their business, which was trying to protect the innocent people of Northern Ireland from terrorists of all sides. Be it Irish Republicans, be it loyalist terrorists come. All such people, in my view, knew the risks of being terrorists, and therefore they should face the consequences of being terrorists. So this is a welcome decision by the court. Now, I don't particularly welcome the reason why the reason the case collapsed was that the statements, as you can see here, the soldiers gave to the Royal Military Police were without caution. And because they were without caution, the judge deemed that they were therefore inadmissible. And because they were inadmissible, therefore the case collapsed and the prosecution did not appeal that decision. What now worries the media is, this is why I hate the media with such a vengeance. They're concerned that, oh my God, this means we mightn't be able to prosecute further British Army veterans. No. We shouldn't be prosecuting any of them in the first place. Should we be prosecuting any IRA, UVF, or UDA terrorists? Absolutely. Prosecute them for all that we're worth. What's going to happen is that the British government, which is cowardly, will draw up a piece of legislation that will basically stop any further retrospective prosecutions. So events that happened in the 1970s or 1980s will therefore be essentially insulated from any further legal redress. And I disagree with that profoundly. I want to see terrorists from the 1970s and the 1980s brought to justice. I don't buy into the terrorist mantra that, oh, but the British Army, they were just as much terrorists as the IRA and UVF and UDA. No, they weren't. Did they operate to the highest standards? In most cases, yes, they did. Circumstances were different, or were difficult. You know, if an IRA terrorist is firing at you with a submachine gun, or there's a bomb planted on your car, you know, you might just be a wee bit trigger happy, and you might do things that ordinarily you wouldn't do. And obviously, if the law is broken, then that's fair enough. But this is something else, and it's gone on too long. So it's time I wanted to say my piece on it. I welcome the collapse of this trial. I want to see British Army veterans protected and indeed rewarded for all the good work that they've done. And I want to see terrorists of whatever hue, couldn't care less what hue they are, I want to see them prosecuted. It shouldn't be a quid pro quo. Oh, well, we won't prosecute the British Army if you don't prosecute the terrorists. Nah, that's not the deal. No, that there's a fake equivalence in that, which I utterly reject. Well, that's what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and we will speak soon.